And hello there everyone, welcome! I am BogMod, and we are now playing The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. Yes, it is time to continue our glorious journey. Sure, things may have ended on a sad note. Thank you, game. They may have ended on a sad note last time, but you know what? I believe in Reen and Class 7. There we are. This is a very special little blah blah blah. Thanks to Crimson Striker for helping me, for telling me about this specific thing. Haha! I'll take the outfits. I don't need anything else. This is from a special, basically, a save from a previous completed game that I then can copy over, taking the advantage of, like, the max bonding points. The rest I'll leave alone, though. Start game, normal mode. We will... there we are, loaded clear data from the original game. Special bonus, yes! There we are, from my last game. Get some Sepith, an attack 1, and a powder. And a golden emblem. Alright! Oh, if you haven't watched my...
I was bewildered. I was impatient. I felt overwhelming disappointment with myself and anger at my own weaknesses.
Thanks for worrying about me. And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
Aww.
But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough.
These are the other characters of
Getting
Class
to
7.
know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger.
But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer. I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time!
Oh, Milliam.
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who'll come after.
So brilliant was my time at the academy that those feelings consumed my every thought, my every waking moment. The time I spent with my classmates was something that, in so many ways, changed me.
Oh, the festival! The school festival!
From the strict yet kind instructors who diligently taught us, to the people we met as we traveled across the country.
Oh, all my friends. All of my friends!
The time spent with them, my memories of them, were like a truly radiant light. And somewhere, a part of me thought that radiance would continue shining for ages to come. But all it took was a single bullet to bring everything crashing down.
Oh, that and a complex series of schemes by a terrorist
Go
organization.
finish your speech in hell.
That bullet sparked a fire which grew and grew before our eyes, evolving into a great flame that smothered our light in an instant.
Well played, Armbrust.
There were no exceptions, be it those seemingly never-ending days or anything else I'd come to treasure.
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
Everything was reduced to ash.
Ah. Yeah, we ended on a sad note.
But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Oh, he was partly real, Crow. Don't pretend. We know it's true.
Back then, I still didn't understand. I didn't know the pure bliss that comes from being with others, nor did I know the ache that comes from parting with them. I didn't understand what it meant to truly love someone.
Oh, but we had Laura! Laura, Reen!
All I could do was endure the torment of my own sense of powerlessness and bottle up the feelings I could do nothing about.
Oh, we're starting this game on a low note.
All while trying desperately to fight against that ever-burning flame.
For those of you curious, I have played the previous games. I am not going to recap too much of them. I may reference them. Just whatever comes naturally, but by all means, watch the previous stuff. Watch this stuff. Just like the games can be played in any order, I think you can watch this series in any order and still make coherent out of things. So yeah, a civil war is raging. We lost a mecha battle in our mecha, which is terrible, and now we had to run away.
Where am I?
Because you see, he took a poke from the enemy's mecha. And it was a devastating poke.
How did I get here? I feel like I was fighting, and then...
Come on, Reen. Remember.
Am I dreaming?
Remember.
Of course not.
Celine! The kitty! Ah, his mecha! And a kitty.
So you've finally woken up.
You're...
Now, I understand, of course, this game does have to do a little bit of introduction type stuff, because it does not assume previous players have, of course, played everything.
I wish it were, but this is no dream. This is reality. Cold, cruel reality.
Stupid reality.
And you're going to need to hurry up and accept that because you haven't got time to waste. His core's been damaged, which means he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh, they poked his core!
So you're going to need to protect yourself, Ashen Awakener.
Yes, that robot is called, well, that mecha robot, whatever you want to call it. And that's Valimar, the Ashen Knight. A mighty machine. Trails of Cold Steel 2! Oh, yes! Ah, November 29th.
Ashen Awakener? What are you talking about?
Oh no, he's got the amnesia!
Wait.
There we are.
What's going on here anyway? What is that thing?
It's a robot.
Wait, never mind that. What are you?
She's a magic kitty. She's Emma's magic kitty.
Ugh, knock it off. How am I supposed to answer anything when you keep bombarding me with question after question?
I know, he asked you like 2 questions. Celine the kitty. I hope to give her some milk later.
You're a chosen one. Chosen by a fragment of the ancient great power.
I'm still inclined to think the great power they are referencing is a Septarian.
Great power?
An ancient artifact granted by the goddess herself.
That's right. Those fragments were the origin of the great knights that appear in Erebonian legends. At times, they protected people from harm and disaster, while at others, they were the cause of harm and disaster themselves.
And I feel like the fact they were 30 feet tall is something that could have come up in the legends a bit more.
And the being in front of you is one of them, a divine knight known as the Ashen Knight.
And they could, you know, fly.
The Ashen Knight? Valimar? Wait. I remember when I called him.
You got it. You've known that name for a while by now. But he's not the only Divine Knight that's active. The Noble faction has one under their control, too. That one is known as the Azure Knight, or Dean. Remember? That's the one you fought and lost against.
Oh, the epic struggle. The fight was real.
Why? Why did it come to this?
I'm gonna blame it on Osborne.
Why did everyone... Crow.
He had me fooled, too. How could I have known that irresponsible playboy was the Azure Knight's Awakener?
I know. You really dropped the ball, Celine. Bad kitty.
He's obviously had plenty of experience piloting it, too. He must be pretty dedicated to his cause, whatever it is.
Hey!
Ow!
Get up!
My hand! I broke my hand.
You can hear me, right?
She just told you his core was damaged. He can't move.
Take me back to Trista! Take me back to my classmates!
Oh, Reens. He's a little emotionally distraught.
You're wasting your time. His core was heavily damaged in the battle with the Azure Knight. Didn't I just tell you that? And despite that, he strained himself flying all the way out here afterwards. Even when he was barely hanging on, he prioritized your recovery over his own. You exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with him, you know?
Yeah, Reen, this is ultimately all your fault.
Damn it! This must be somewhere in the Isengard range, on the northern side of the Nortia province.
Huh. I'm surprised you were able to work that out just from a glance. I guess that's what happens when you're raised in the mountain. Hey, where are you going?
Reen, don't be rude. Alright. So from beginning new game plus. Yeah. Yeah, so it's there. Oh, he's got a different pose, a little more serious. No, it's pretty much the same face. He's got his moves. Wait a minute, I'm only level 40? That doesn't seem right. I was level 65 before. Did my levels not carry over? Well, perhaps that is an effect of the new game I loaded. I'll have to check that between sessions. Let's see. Tactics. Notes. Range. Nothing like that. Equipment. Ooh, costumes. There we are. Pajamas. Stage outfit. Fancy, fancy. Some uniform. Winter look. Oh, I didn't get to see that look before. That's very casual. I like that look, actually. Summer. Yeah, some clothes. Swimsuit. The demon chest scar of death. Of course. Alright. Let's equip my emblem. No spare. Lost my equipment. Alright, well, let's continue on from here. Peacefully. It's going to be a while longer before this mana finishes replenishing. I don't have time to worry about it now. I need to go find the others. So running still works fine. Turbo mode is fine.
Around here somewhere. I can sense monsters nearby too. I'm gonna need to be careful.
Hello. Yay! So for my gear. Go to the master quartz. Okay. Ah, this is probably going to be the introduction. Be like, hey, here's about... There we are. Level 1. I'd have to experiment with that in a bit. Oh, I had the ultimate weapon before. Oh well, we'll continue from here. We'll see what happens. Okay, that still works the same. And that's still the same. Okay. Aw, what a friendly looking bug. Oh, no, sorry. Apparently it looks like a tough one. But a tough foe is just what I need to get warmed up.
Sit!
Yes! The butt swat.
Now's our chance. Let's get him! My turn.
Oh, new battle music.
Ha! My turn. Huh.
Let's battle scope this. What am I dealing with here? An arthropod monster with a hard shell. Test shell is deadly, but not venomous.
Here I go. Sit! Here I go. Ha! My turn. Sit! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Alright. Alright. Not bad. Monsters around here shouldn't be a problem if you can keep that up. No, I can do better. Hurry up and get back in fighting form. Hey. Oh, that might be it. Maybe they're using that as a convenient excuse to establish a single starting point for everyone. Monster Guide. Reference. Active voice record. Lists all the last blah 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 blah.
I wonder what's going on over at the academy now.
Hey, slow down a minute.
I'm sorry.
Well, only one way to find out.
Yes, Celine? Nope. Do I have a map? I do have a map. Okay. This whole get back in fighting form, yeah, that might be an intentional decision to try to
If I keep going this way, I should be able to get out of the canyon.
Excuse me.
Come on, Reen! It's not polite to ignore a lady. Bite him, Celine. Bite him!
You can't seriously be thinking of leaving him there out in the open, are you? Hey, say something. Are you mad at me or something?
Why would I be? You only completely disregarded and overruled my decision.
Yeah, well... Reen, you do attend a military academy. There are times when you have to, well, these sorts of things are necessary. You're just upset.
What else was I supposed to do? If we hadn't flown away when we did, you'd be dead by now. We probably would have lost Valimar, too. If anything, you should be thanking me.
Forget it. Right now, I want to focus on finding the others. If I keep going this way, I should end up on the highway at some point.
Sorry, but that's a huge waste of time.
Yeah, Reen. I know you want to rush back, but you just turning back like this isn't going to save them. But again, I know you're traumatized and quite upset. I'm letting this slide.
It's been over a month since all of that stuff happened back in Trista.
On the other hand, that was not what I expected. I guess it was a month. November was not where we ended off.
You can't be serious. There's no way it's been that long.
Oh, sure, don't believe me. Like I said, you completely exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with the Ashen Knight. And I do mean completely. There was a real chance you could have died.
Ooh.
What?
It's one of those kind of systems.
It's a miracle you're able to walk around like this a mere month later, and it's all thanks to him. He used what little mana he had left to heal you rather than himself. And just so you know, I've been here this whole time, watching over you.
Occasionally batting your face, trying to wake you up.
So I really don't think I deserve all of this animosity I'm getting from you.
This can't be. It's been a whole month since what happened near Trista?
Ah, the Civil War must be in full swing. But then, countless lives lost.
What happened to the others?
Oh, I'm sure they're fine. We'll save them.
Hey, wait!
We're gonna get the band back together.
For heaven's sake!
It's a roly-pillbug demon monster. And I'm gonna use a cut with my sword, using arts. Oh yeah! Did I not equip? I should make sure I've got that equipped.
Sit! Ha! Ha! Ha!
There we are.
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
Double advantage.
Here I go.
So, keep battle scoping. It's a rolling stone. Rock monster formed from closely gathered minerals. Sometimes rolls down cliffs and attacks climbers, but it does not gather any moss. So, arts. Fire bolt.
Yeah! Let's move.
Well, if it's on fire, I think that's all I need to worry about.
Yeah!
My fist. Did the fire not kill you? There we are.
Here we go. Ha! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Alright. Yep, it's an introduction to all the things that you should already know if you played the first game. Yay, a healing point. What's an orbit charging station doing out here? Well, whatever. Good point to return to if I need this to recharge. Areas. Rest. Oh. On this note, everybody. I just want to say thank you all for watching. Everyone who's watched the prior games or coming to this fresh and new. Please share your thoughts and your comments. I love to read them and know what you have to think about everything. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying, and you can always, if you're feeling generous, support me on Patreon or check me out on Twitter. But otherwise, we're going to call it here. I'm going to just go double check to see if the level thing is how it's supposed to be. But otherwise, yeah. Talk to everyone later.